Alright, we are live. What is going on, guys? Welcome to the video. My name is Brian Dolinick, and we're going to start kicking off this conversation by really diving into how to start your own business, how to be your own boss. And I just want to congratulate you. I'm excited for you if you're really wanting to do this, quit your job, have time, freedom, independence, be able to spend more time with your family. I think that's really exciting. And when it comes down to this, there's different approaches you could take. I am going to do a little bit of a review, I guess you could say, on marketing consulting, but more so I'm just going to talk generically speaking how to build a business and just take more control of your life. So if that's you, stick with me here, because ultimately when it comes down to this, there's a lot of noise out there, guys. There's traditional ways you can go about doing this. There's online ways you can go about doing this. From a practical standpoint, alright, if you're wanting to spend time with your family, if you're wanting to actually have a business and a life at the same time instead of building your business, I don't know if you've ever seen a business owner where they're building their business and it's like 5 years later, 10 years later, even like 15, 20 years later, and they're just working it to death. Like the business works them out of breath rather than the business, giving them more breathing space, giving them more time. And they're always having to be there because their business is run just by themselves or just dependent on themselves. So they're like a slave to their business. I don't know if you guys can relate, but I've seen so many people build businesses that way, and it's not something I would ever do. I had experienced it before, and it honestly wasn't until a year and a half ago I transitioned from traditional ways of building a business, and I came across a person who was building a consulting business online with marketing, and they were doing this in a way where they weren't pestering their friends and family. They weren't creating their own products and services. Everything was online, everything was digital, and it just made sense to me because the internet, you don't need supplies, you don't need an office space, you can work right from your laptop computer, which is pretty dang cool. And because this person was doing this a year and a half ago and I was struggling in business as a baker in a restaurant working 50 hours a week, I just began to model and copy this individual. They had time freedom, money freedom, location freedom, and modeling and copying them, guys, it didn't happen overnight. It wasn't easy. I had to work my butt off, but I was able to save up enough money to quit my job 3 months later and then create a full-time income business, and haven't worked a job since September 12, 2014. And I share that with you because when it comes to starting a business, online business is one of the most lucrative things, and it's such a mass market business model that it can be infinite, the possibilities and ways you can start. Now, because there's so many ways you can start, I didn't have a breakthrough personally till I connected with someone. I had to put my ego off to the side. I had to be willing to learn from people who had already walked down the path that I wanted to take, but it wasn't until I found a mentor, a coach who was willing to really help me on how to actually build a business and win my life back that I actually was able to do that. And it's not to guarantee the same results, alright? Maybe you're coachable, maybe you're not, and if you're not coachable, you should probably quit being an entrepreneur, quit thinking about being an entrepreneur, because there's no simpler way to get to the results that you want than being coachable. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope if you get anything out of it, if you want to start your own business, look towards the internet. Learn to leverage the internet. Learn to leverage technology. And if you guys would like to learn more information about how I've been able to do this and how you can too, using the same system and process I've been able to use, the same system and business to build a business and income online, the same one I've used. If you want to learn how to use it, connect with me on my site. The link is down below. I'll actually personally connect with you guys there, and I'll see you guys on the beach of the world. Take care.